Hey y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. Today in my kitchen, Vicky wanted to learn to can something. Since we don't have green beans, we don't have tomatoes this year, you and I are going to can Cowboy candy. Now we're going to, did we say quarter this recipe?
Yes, that's what
yeah, because it calls for 6 pounds of jalapenos, and we only have about a pound of the garden.
Okay.
So what I've done, very carefully washed them, and then I have used the mandolin and sliced them thin.
Yes, what type of jalapenos?
Jalapenos.
I see red and green.
Yep, and we're gonna put. Tell me how much. How much apple cider? 4 cups. So you'll need 1 cup
of apple cider. Yeah.
1 cup of apple cider vinegar.
And 3. You want me to go ahead and put the sugar in there?
Yes.
And 3 cups of sugar. So it
3
calls
cups of
because
sugar
it calls for 12.
With 6 pounds.
Yes. Okay.
This is so good, like in eggs or on a burger, on nachos, on a steak sandwich. I got this recipe from one of Drew's sweet mates in college.
It's not quite full, so I'll just do it a little bit more. Okay.
And then we're going to put our spices in, which is, we've got turmeric,
all right,
ground pepper.
It says 1 teaspoon, so 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric.
Okay.
There's your little measurement.
Let's just eyeball that. Let me get it.
See, this is where it gets dangerous. I don't know about the eyeball thing.
What we're going to do is we're going to put this on the stove and we're going to bring it to a boil.
Okay.
All right, how much garlic powder?
Garlic powder is 1/4, so a teaspoon and a half.
Well, of course, this is going to give me a fit. Get a knife.
Did you put turmeric? You put ground turmeric.
Got the turmeric in.
And the celery seed. Do you have celery seed?
Mm-hmm. Right here, this little short one.
Oh,
how much garlic again?
1.5 teaspoons.
Okay. And then we're going to put in how much celery seed?
It's going to be 1/4 teaspoon.
Okay. You can just shake that in, Vicky, eyeball it. Probably a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more. And then how much red pepper?
Red pepper. Cayenne pepper?
Mm-hmm.
1/4.
Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put this on the stove, bring it to a boil, and then we're going to can it.
Well, how much water do you put in?
None. Your apple cider vinegar is your liquid.
Oh, okay.
So stay tuned. We're going to show you how we're going to put that together, y'all. Cowboy candy with Vicky. Okay, Cowboy candy is back. And what we're going to do, Vicky, is I'm going to bring this over and put it on a hot plate.
Okay.
A hot thing. And then, let me cut that burner off.
All right, I got it.
I'm going to let you do the honors. What you need to do is...
You want me to let that go? Okay.
No, that's good. What you need to do is fill these with the peppers. We've sterilized the jars by running them through the dishwasher. Okay, so go ahead and fill that jar. I don't think we'll have much over 2 jars. I've got a ladle right there for you.
Okay.
And be careful. The other thing about doing this recipe, y'all, is once you cut these peppers up, you need to wash your hands thoroughly. Don't put anything next to your face. Yeah, because they're hot.
So, Lisa, I see you're over there boiling the lids. Talk to me about what you're doing.
I'm boiling the lids to get them hot so we'll get a good seal. I'll show you in just a second.
Well, you know, normally when I ever see people can, they have like a big pot with water.
You do need to use that like if you're doing beans or tomatoes. But with this one, since we have this hot liquidy syrup, we're going to do my Granny Ingles method and turn that sucker upside down.
Oh, okay. Great.
And let the heat of the syrup seal the lid for us.
Well, who knew that that was even possible?
I know.
Boy.
There's a few little shortcuts I've learned along the way. Excuse me.
Well, it smells good. It smells spicy and sweet.
Yes, and they are spicy and sweet. They're a good combination of the two. And I'll just tilt that over for you so you can get some more of the liquid. Oh, it's hot. And the fumes are...
And you know, Lisa, it did not take very long to cook,
No,
by the way.
No,
that was probably like 15 minutes.
Yeah, the longest thing is using the mandolin and slicing the peppers.
Well, you did that while I was taking a nap.
Yeah, I did, girl.
Thank you for letting me take a nap.
Absolutely.
Well, you know, we ate through 3 counties today, and by 2 o'clock it was like,
It's like carb overload. Okay, what I'm going to do is, let me slide in there and I'll just pour the rest of it in because we want some more liquid in there.
Okay.
Very good. Very good. There we go. We're going to have 2 jarfuls.
Okay.
Okay, so we have that. Let's take these out.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab the lids and bring them over.
Okay.
And what you want to do is that little magnet.
Oh, okay. That's what
Just
the magnet was for.
yeah,
I
pick
thought
that
we were
up.
just playing with it.
Pick your jar lid up.
Look at that.
Put it right on top.
Oh my word. Lisa, you got a gadget for everything.
Well, you have to when you're canning. You just do.
All right, so when I buy my supplies, you gotta put the magnet on there.
I'll help you. We're going to screw these down as tight as possible. And then what we're going to do is literally turn them upside down for 15 minutes. And then when we upright them, they'll seal. It'll suck in.
That
So
is
that
the coolest trick.
is cowboy candy. And we quartered the recipe because we didn't have but a pound of peppers.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's cowboy candies on the blog already. I've done them before. So if that's something that you want to look up, you can go to Facebook, put in the search bar and put Cooking, Cutting Up, Keeping It Real, Cowboy Candy. It'll come up for you and you'll have the recipe.
Now, so you can't do this technique with anything else?
Not beans or tomatoes. You have to process them in a canner.
But anything, are there other things you can do this
Jam, jelly.
Jam and jelly.
Jam and jelly. Anything that has like that thick syrup.
Okay, that
that's
is
hot.
the best one to do for that.
You can even take, my granny used to, when they would kill hogs and she would make sausage gravy, she would take the sausage gravy and put that in there hot and do just like we're doing and seal them. And my daddy said when they opened that up in the summertime and she had warmed up in the skillet, it was just like it just came out.
Well, now, with that gravy, do you put it in the refrigerator or freezer? No, you're saying you put the gravy on the shelf at room temperature. See, that's just kind of like...
But you know, back then
they had to know chemistry.
They had to know how to preserve everything.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, share,
I learned
comment.
a lot, Lisa. Thanks.
I know. Cowboy candy, y'all.
That's awesome.